Yeah, and Jim, you were describing that without a doubt as being submachine gun fire. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's absolutely submachine gun fire. It sounds like it's a 30-round magazine, and it sounds to me like he shoots it, he empties it, he changes it, and that's sort of the silence in between when the people try to get away. He reloads another 30-round magazine and shoots again, maybe looking for some targets, and then he shoots again. It looks like he unloads a few, 3 or 4, 3 to 5. It's hard to tell. The video's not complete, but that goes on. There's a few single shots afterward, which could be the same shooter with a handgun, another rifle, or semi-automatic mode. But if he's in an elevated position shooting down on a crowd, I mean, that's how you could, kill people and wound 24 people. You're just shooting into a crowd from a vantage point. So when the daylight comes, reporters can look at that window.
How much, Jim, do you think should be read into whether or not the suspect, and to use the words of the Las Vegas Police Department, is down? Does that mean that he was neutralized, that he was shot, that he was apprehended? How would you read into that?
Down meaning not in custody, not with necessarily in handcuffs or taken to jail. Down means just that. Down could be dead or wounded in the location that tactical operators from SWAT have an eye on. They can see him, they know where he is, but they're not approaching. And when that report initially came in, so what they would be doing, Eamon, is, they're going to send a robot in, they're going to put a camera in there, they're going to see if he has a bomb on him, a suicide belt, they're going to see if there's any other shooters in the room. So when they see someone down, they can also see that through their long rifle scopes. They can see it down a hallway, they can see it on a quick peek, they can see it with remote camera tools. So it just means down, and they have rifle cover on him, so he's not going to get anybody else.
Right.
Get down. Stop! What is that? They're not real gunshots. What is it? I don't know. Let me just get it.
Sheriff, can you talk about what the scene was like in that room when your officers walked inside?
We believe the individual killed himself prior to our entry.
How many weapons was he found with?
We are still going through the search warrant actively at this time, but it's in excess of 10 rifles.
What's the status of Mary Lou Danley?
I'm sorry?
The woman?
We have located her out of the country. She was not with him when he checked in. We have discovered he was utilizing some of her identification, and we've had conversation with her, and we believed her at this time not to be involved. But obviously that will be, that investigation will continue. And as far as his residence in Mesquite, we have officers now there serving a search warrant.
Anything yielded by that search warrant at his home at this point?
No, we just made entry just a matter of minutes ago. So that's going to be quite some time. We're going to clear the residence first for any possible explosives. So that'll be slow and methodical, and it'll take us quite some time before we conduct the search phase.
And Tom, to your information on the suspect, joining us now, we have the reporter who broke that news, NBC News investigations reporter Tracy Connor, who spoke with the suspect's brother that Tom mentioned. Tracy, what can you tell us?
I just spoke with the brother a few moments ago, and they're completely shocked. He said there were no warning signs. He used words like dumbfounded. He said Mars just fell to Earth for us. When I tried to ask a little more detail about who Paddock was, what did he do, what was his life like, he said he went to the hotels, he gambled, he went to shows. He said he was basically retired, had had a series of jobs, but he wouldn't get into details about it.
Nothing. I mean, really, absolutely no warning, no way of knowing that this could have been there could have been any type of problem with this gentleman.
He said there was nothing. They were sitting there racking their brains, trying to think of, was there any kind of warning? Nothing. He said he was just a guy. They were notified this morning when they started getting phone calls from the Las Vegas PD when they took the wallet from the suspect and looked inside and figured out who the family was.
Tracy Connor, Tracy, by any chance, did they say anything about his domestic situation?
They did say that he had a girlfriend. The brother said to me that when they got the information about what had happened, he said, we were just hoping they didn't shoot his girlfriend. They don't think she was involved. He said, she's just a girl.
All right. Tracy, thank you. We're going to go now.